Minister of Health Dr. Frank Anthony, during Wednesday's COVID-19 update, expressed the belief that the key to having more healthcare workers vaccinated in Region 10 is increased education.
I do believe that with a little bit more education, that the healthcare workers who are reluctant would understand the importance and the need to get vaccinated.
Over the past week, the country has seen a number of persons publicly refusing to access the COVID-19 jabs, including healthcare workers of Region 10. On Tuesday morning, the staff of the Linden hospital complex, including nurses and doctors, were locked out of the compound for failing to provide a COVID-19 vaccination card or negative PCR test. The employees, however, argued that their rights were being violated and it was unconstitutional to force them to make a medical choice. More so, on Wednesday, while the healthcare workers again stood outside the gates of the hospital, scores of Lindeners staged a protest in representation of the healthcare workers. But Minister Anthony is maintaining the healthcare workers are at the forefront of danger, and as such they should see the need to protect themselves.
This thing is a public safety matter as well. So imagine if you're vaccinated or a patient who's unvaccinated come to the hospital and you have staff that are unvaccinated working with you. So it's something, it's ethical, it's moral, and we have to protect ourselves.
According to the minister, if a healthcare worker is against the COVID-19 vaccine, then that person should take a COVID-19 test, while maintaining that the Ministry of Health will not be paying for PCR tests for any staff who are opting to get tested instead of vaccinated. It was further divulged that the ministry is presently monitoring the various health departments in Region 10 to see how the absenteeism will affect the functionality of the various health facilities. But while protest actions against the government's new vaccination policy is ongoing, the country continues to see a marked increase in its vaccination numbers. As reported by the minister, a total of 4,930 persons were vaccinated on Tuesday, 4,329 for first dose vaccine and 601 for second dose. As of Wednesday, the country's total first dose vaccination number stood at 275,451, whilst 145,566 persons were fully immunized. In expressing his optimism that the country will see continuous elevation in vaccination numbers in the coming days, the minister reassured that the country has vaccines for every citizen and more vaccines will be arriving in the country soon.
We are anticipating that we'll get about 50,000 or so doses of AstraZeneca that is coming from COVAX. 20,000 of those doses have been a donation through the French government. They did that donation through COVAX, and so we are expecting to receive that on Friday.
Reporting for the HGB Nightly News, Kendell Richmond.